All right. Hello, everyone. As I have said, mission given is mission accomplished. That's a saying from a Brazilian movie, The Elite Troop. So I'm here to test my challenge, as as if I didn't have enough on my plate. But there are some times in life that there's not much else left apart from keeping your brain busy, so you just don't flip it. So I have spoken to ChatGPT. He's already listening to me now without the voice mode, like he's just on the listening mode, not on the speaking. So he will know what I am doing to introduce the video. So he has given me a strategy for the classes, yeah? So the strategy that he has given was I asked a lot of stuff during the call. So he recommends weekly lessons, challenges and practice, progress updates, interactive session. We could have Q&A sessions with our audience. We help answer the question, explain. Yeah, progress updates, share your progress. Yeah, he basically gave me the everything, even the idea for what should I do or how should I report and whatnot. But as I've said, I will try to follow my methodology and I will guide him how I would like to be taught to see if it works. Let him read that. All right. Right, good day, bro. So we're gonna do this learning German with AI challenge, and you're gonna be my teacher. But I want you to follow some of my instructions to teach me. Okay? You are already, we are already recording, so please be polite and greet everyone that may watch.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to the Learning German with AI Challenge. I'm excited to be your teacher, and together we'll explore the German language step by step. I'll be following some of your instructions to make sure this learning experience is personalized and effective. Let's get started on this journey. And remember, learning a new language is not just about words, it's about understanding a new culture, a new way of thinking, and opening up new opportunities. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. So let's dive in. Ready when you are.
Yeah, you're gonna teach me, eh, bro? I'm the student, eh?
Of course, I'm ready to teach you, and you're the student. Let's dive into learning German together. We'll take it step by step, following the instructions you give me. Ready to get started? How would you like to begin? Maybe with some basic greetings, or is there a specific area of German you want to focus on first?
All right, first of all, I want to be referred as Kleiner Schreiber.
Got it, kleiner Schreiber. Let's begin our German lessons. What would you like to learn first? We could start with basic greetings, introduce some essential vocabulary, or focus on pronunciation. Whatever you prefer.
Yes, give me a second because I am going to use a text to speech, voice to text, so I can follow what you said. Just give me a second.
No problem, kleiner Schreiber. Take your time to set up the voice to text, and let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be here, ready to dive into our German lesson as soon as you're set.
Alright, cool. So all set. I'm not sure if this is going to. Let me see if I can put this in English.
All right, kleiner Schreiber. Take your time to set everything up as you need. Once you're ready, we can jump into the lesson. If you need help with anything, just let me know.
Alright, I think we are all set now. So we are not only recording the class, but we are also typing everything we say, so I keep track of everything. Yeah.
Great, kleiner Schreiber. It sounds like everything is set up perfectly. We're ready to start learning German and keeping track of everything along the way. Would you like to begin with some basic phrases, or is there a particular topic you'd like to dive into first?
Yeah, first we're gonna start with basic greeting, so I can greet my teacher every day before class, when I arrive and when we finish, when we start and when we finish. So let's start with like good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Great choice, kleiner Schreiber. Let's start with some basic German greetings that you can use when arriving and leaving class. Greetings. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Good afternoon. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Good evening. Guten Abend. Abend. Good night. Gute Nacht. Example phrases. When you arrive in the morning. Guten Morgen, Lehrer. Good morning, teacher. When leaving in the evening. Guten Abend. Bis morgen. Good evening. See you tomorrow. These phrases will help you start and end your interactions in class smoothly. Let's practice pronouncing them together, and feel free to repeat after me.
All right. Good morgen.
It seems like you started to say bye and good morning at the same time. If you want to say goodbye properly in German, you can use Auf Wiedersehen, pronunciation Wiedersehen, for a formal goodbye, or Tschüss, pronunciation Tschüss, for a more casual farewell. If you are saying good morning, remember, it's Guten Morgen. Would you like to try another greeting, or is there something else you'd like to focus on?
Yeah, good morgen.
It seems like you're saying Good Morgen, which is close. The correct phrase in German is Guten Morgen. Guten means good, and Morgen means morning, so together they form good morning. Would you like to practice it a bit more, or move on to another greeting or phrase?
No, can you pronounce again so I can get it?
Sure thing, kleiner Schreiber. Here's how you pronounce Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Try to say it slowly at first, then gradually increase your speed as you get more comfortable with the pronunciation. Would you like to practice it together, or move on to the next phrase?
Guten Morgen.
Perfect. Guten Morgen, kleiner Schreiber. Your pronunciation sounds great. You're off to a strong start with your German greetings. Would you like to practice another phrase? Or is there anything else you'd like to go over?
So Guten Morgen is good morning, and Guten Tag is good afternoon.
Exactly, Kleiner Schreiber. Guten Morgen means good morning. Guten Tag means good afternoon or good day. You've got it right. These greetings are commonly used in everyday conversation in German-speaking countries. Would you like to practice these or move on to more greetings or another topic?
All right, and good evening is gute Nacht.
Not quite, Kleiner Schreiber. In German, good evening is guten Abend, pronunciation guten Abend. Good night is gute Nacht, pronunciation gute Nacht. So, guten Abend is what you would say in the evening, and gute Nacht is what you would say when you're about to go to bed or say goodbye at night. Would you like to practice these phrases, or is there something else you'd like to cover?
Okay, first of all, I want you to be more brief on your answers, and because we're gonna continue this for a while, yeah? So, guten Abend.
Got it, Kleiner Schreiber. I'll keep it brief. Guten Abend. You've got it right. Shall we move on to the next phrase?
And guten Nacht.
It seems like you're asking how to say good enough in German. The phrase gut genug, pronunciation gut genug, means good enough. Let me know if you'd like to move on to something else.
No, I'm still practicing the greetings, bro. So, guten Morgen, guten Abend, and guten Nacht.
Great job, Kleiner Schreiber. Here's a quick recap. Guten Morgen, good morning. Guten Abend, good evening. Gute Nacht, good night. You're doing well with the pronunciation and grammar. Ready to continue?
Yeah, let's do a little bit more like, just of chit chat because I remember my father speaking some stuff. So, how are you would be wie geht's too, right?
Actually, in German, how are you? Is wie geht's, pronunciation wie geht's. It's a casual way to ask someone how they're doing. If you want to be more formal, you can say wie geht es Ihnen? Pronunciation wie geht Ihnen. It sounds like you're remembering phrases from your father. Is there another phrase you'd like to practice?
It's not wie geht's too.
Wie geht's. Pronunciation wie geht's is the correct phrase in German for how are you? It sounds like you're remembering something similar, but the exact phrase is wie geht's. Would you like to practice it more or move on to another phrase?
All right, so how are you is wie geht's.
The correct phrase in German is wie geht's. It's a casual way of saying how are you. So wie geht's is the phrase you're looking for. Would you like to continue practicing or move on to another phrase?
Bro, do you really speak German, man? Because I'm really sure that it's wie geht's too.
Yes, I do understand and speak German, Kleiner Schreiber. The phrase wie geht's, pronounced wie geht's, is indeed the correct and common way to ask, how are you, in German. It's understandable that some variations might exist, especially if you've heard something similar spoken differently. But wie geht's is widely used and understood. If you have any specific phrases you remember and want to clarify or learn more about, I'm here to help.
All right, tell me how are they pronounced in English? The I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they.
Here's how you pronounce the English pronouns. I, pronounced like the word I. You, pronounced like you. He, pronounced like he. She, pronounced like she. It, pronounced like it. We, pronounced like we. You, same as you. They, pronounced like they. Let me know if you'd like to go over these again or if there's something else you'd like to practice.
Remember, we are studying German. You gotta tell me the pronounce in German, eh?
Apologies for that, Kleiner Schreiber. Let's go over the German pronouns and their pronunciation. Ich, pronounced like ich, similar to ich, but with a softer ch sound. Du, pronounced like air, pronounced like air. Sie for she, pronounced like z. S, pronounced like s. Wir, pronounced like wir. Sie for they, pronounced like z. These are the basic pronouns in German. Let me know if you'd like to practice them more or move on to another topic.
So ich. Can you speak slow like, and can you say like ich, you, du? Can you do like this and speak pausely, if you know what I mean?
Certainly, Kleiner Schreiber. I'll pronounce each German pronoun slowly and clearly with a slight pause between the English and German. I, ich, you, du, he, er, she, sie, es, we, wir, you, ihr, they, sie. I hope this helps. Like to practice more.
No, it hasn't helped me. I only understood ich, and you, du. I think I understood her as well. Is it wir?
Let's break it down again, slowly and clearly. I, ich, pronounced ich, you, du, he, er, she, sie, it, es, wir, ihr, they, sie. Let me know if that's clearer or if you'd like to focus on specific ones.
Man, you cannot speak German, or if you can speak German, you cannot teach. Maybe you can only translate. Like, for example, tell me I don't know how to speak German in German. It's probably Ich nicht sprech Deutsch, isn't it?
The correct way to say I don't know how to speak German in German is Ich spreche kein Deutsch. Alternatively, you could...
Alright, I'm gonna give you another chance. Can you conjugate the verb speak on the simple present, please? In German, yeah?
Of course, Kleiner Schreiber. Here's the correct conjugation of the verb sprechen, to speak, in the simple present tense in German. Ich spreche, I speak. Du sprichst, singular informal. Er spricht, he speaks. Sie spricht, she speaks. Es spricht speaks. Wir sprechen, we speak. Ihr sprecht, you speak, plural informal. Sie sprechen, you speak, formal singular and plural. This should cover all the forms of the verb to speak in the present tense. Let me know if you'd like to practice these, or if there's something else you'd like to explore.
Bist du verrückt?
I understand your frustration, Kleiner Schreiber, and I apologize if I didn't meet your expectations earlier. I'm here to help and make sure we get this right. If you have any questions, or if there's a specific way you'd like to proceed with our lessons, just let me know. I'm here to assist you, however you need.
Do you understand what bist du verrückt mean?
It seems like the word bist du verrückt isn't a standard German word or phrase. It might be a misspelling, a slang term, or a phrase in a dialect or specific context that's not widely recognized. If it's something specific or a regional expression, providing more context might help in understanding what it means. If you're looking for clarification on something specific, or if it's a phrase you've heard, feel free to provide more details, and I'll do my best to assist.
Come on, bist du verrückt is, are you getting crazy?
I see what you're getting at now. Bist du verrückt is the standard German way of saying, Are you crazy? Or are you getting crazy? In a more direct and standard German phrase. It sounds like you were referring to a more colloquial or dialect expression with bist du verrückt. In German, regional dialects or slang might alter the pronunciation or structure of a phrase, but bist du verrückt is the phrase most commonly used across German-speaking regions. If you're interested in learning more about regional expressions or specific dialects, I can help with that too.
How do you say again? Bist du verrückt?
The phrase bist du verrückt seems like a variation or colloquial version of bist du verrückt, which means are you crazy in standard German. However, verrückt literally means gone crazy or died in a harsh or more colloquial sense, but it's not typically used in this context in standard German. It might be a regional dialect or slang where verrückt is used humorously or emphatically to mean someone is out of their mind. In most contexts, you'd use bist du verrückt for are you crazy in everyday German. If this phrase is from a specific regional dialect or slang, it's likely being used for emphasis or humor.
All right, man. So you cannot teach German at all, mate.
I'm sorry for the frustration, Kleiner Schreiber. I understand if you feel that I haven't met your expectations in teaching German. My goal is to assist and support you in the best way possible. If you decide to continue, or if there's another way I can help, whether it's with German or something else, please feel free to let me know. I'm here to help.
Let's try Italian, yeah? So, can you teach me the greetings in Italian, please?
Here are some basic greetings in Italian. Good morning, buongiorno, pronounced buongiorno. Good afternoon, buon pomeriggio. Good evening, buonasera, pronounced buonasera. Good night, buonanotte. Hello, hi, ciao. This can be used both when greeting someone and when saying goodbye. Goodbye, arrivederci, pronounced ci. This is more formal than ciao. These are the standard greetings in Italian. If you'd like to practice them or learn more, just let me know.
How do you say you could be right in Italian?
In Italian, you can say potresti avere ragione, pronounced pover ragione, to mean you could be right. This phrase is a polite way to acknowledge that someone might be correct. Let me know if you'd like to learn more phrases or continue practicing.
Can you repeat the sentence I'm gonna say? Vorrei potesse non finire mai.
The sentence you said, vorrei potesse non finire mai, translates to, I wish it could never end, in English. It's a beautiful way to express a desire for something to last forever. If you'd like to practice more Italian phrases or have any other questions, I'm here to help.
But then in the end of the day, you're literally English software, yeah? Like you know, you can do some translation, maybe written, probably you can do it perfectly, but you cannot speak every language, yeah?
You're right in noting that my primary function is to assist with language tasks, including translations, explanations, and conversations. While I can understand and generate responses in multiple languages, there may be limitations in fluency or naturalness compared to native speakers, especially when it comes to nuances, dialects, or spoken language proficiency. I'm designed to help with a wide range of topics, including translating, learning, and even practicing languages, but I'm constantly learning and improving to better support users in their language needs. If you ever find that I'm not meeting your expectations, your feedback is valuable and helps me improve. If you'd like to continue with any specific lessons, translations, or topics, feel free to ask.
No, bro, don't take me wrong. I really appreciate all the help you have given me, all the support. As I've said, I'm learning a lot with you, even though I know you are programmed and you cannot discuss some subjects and whatnot. But, overall, everything I have been looking over information and stuff, you've been very helpful, even in some chit chat sometimes. But it's just German is a hard language and it needs to have a good pronunciation. So your pronunciation in English is perfect, but in German, unfortunately, not as much.
I really appreciate your understanding and feedback. Kleiner Schreiber, you're right that German can be a challenging language, especially when it comes to pronunciation, which is crucial for mastering the language. While I strive to be as helpful as possible in multiple languages, I recognize that there are areas where the nuances and exact pronunciations might not come across perfectly. I'm here to support your learning journey in any way I can, and I'm glad to hear that you found our interactions helpful overall. If you ever want to focus more on written content or specific exercises where pronunciation is less critical, I can definitely assist with that. And if you ever want to explore a different language or another topic, I'm always ready to help. Your progress is what matters most, and I'm here to adapt to whatever works best for you. Thanks again for your kind words and for working with me.
Right, bro. I think we're gonna stick with the languages you can speak well. So we're gonna stick with HTML, Java, and CSS, yeah?
That sounds like a great plan, Kleiner Schreiber. Focusing on HTML, Java, and CSS is a solid choice, and I can definitely assist you with learning and mastering those languages. Whether you need help with coding, troubleshooting, or just exploring new concepts, I'm here to support you. Let's dive into whichever area you're most interested in. Do you want to start with a specific project, or should we go over some fundamentals?
Yeah, we're gonna continue from where I am, but now I am watching this big video as well. I'm just gonna end this video here, and yeah, thank you very much for trying this experiment with me, and Dankeschön and Auf Wiedersehen.
You're very welcome, Kleiner Schreiber. I'm glad we could explore different topics together. And I'm always here whenever you're ready to continue your journey in coding or any other area. Enjoy the rest of your video, and thank you for this great experiment and learning experience. Take care, and goodbye.
Can you say goodbye in German? Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, Kleiner Schreiber.
Alright, so as you can see, for English it does pretty well. It speaks English really well. Pronunciation is really good. But German and Italian, as we can see, it does speak Portuguese really well though. It does. Hold on. Hey bro, can you translate the sentence I could have gone earlier to Portuguese?
The sentence, I could have gone earlier, can be translated into Portuguese as Eu poderia ter ido mais cedo. Let me know if you need anything else.
Can you conjugate the verb to play in the simple present in Portuguese?
Sure. Here's how to conjugate the verb jogar, to play, in the simple present tense in Portuguese. Eu jogo, I play. Tu jogas, you play in formal singular, more common in Portugal. Ela joga, he, she plays. Nós jogamos, vós jogais, you play, plural, more common in Portugal. Elas jogam, they play. In Brazilian Portuguese, the most common forms you would use are eu jogo, você joga, ela joga. Nós jogamos and elas jogam.
All right, brother. Thanks for trying. Boa noite e até amanhã.
Boa noite, kleiner Schreiber. Até amanhã. If you need anything, I'm here to help. Take care.
Right, yeah. So, no, guys, it can be very helpful with English, but the language I have knowledge, which are Portuguese and Italian, it doesn't do very well. So, whoever wants to learn English will still rely on humans for a bit. Not for long, though, but still for a bit. Thanks for watching. Uh, that was an experiment. I will show what I'm going through my coding. I'm getting really excited with the coding. I've been doing quite a few things, learning how to operate the little platforms that read the codes, and yeah, it's going pretty good. Some days are better than others. We got ups and downs. That's normal, but overall, it's everything. It's going forward, I would say. So, no German learning. Let's try something else. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.